Well, welcome, welcome. Let's test these game audios out. It's been a while. I say that every time, but it really has been. For me, I've been feeling down about YouTube lately. Feeling very hopeless. Yeah. But that is not what this is going to be. I just feel very odd. I feel uncomfortable at the moment. I think it's just because I've never streamed at this time, and also I usually don't stream when there's people in the house. Just as like a comfort thing, but I think I just got to get over it. So I am, and I am streaming. This is a little bit later than I wanted to. I just got sidetracked with some other things that I needed to do. But I am going to think about making this a daily occurrence again, like I used to, especially starting in 2026. The only issue I have with that is it being on YouTube versus Twitch. I really don't think streaming on YouTube is a good idea. It says I got a chat, but I don't see it. Okay. I just lit up Minecraft just to have something in the background most of the time. It's so easy just to jump around and have conversations like this. Cause I don't really need to do anything at the moment. I mean, I want to do things, but I'd rather focus on that and not just talk. So right now my focus is just speaking what I want to say to nobody. Because I'll probably end up making a video out of it, of a video out of the stream, just because I think that is a easy way to just pump out content, is to stream while you make the content. I feel like it's a way to spread out the content. So you have a live stream, you can turn the live stream into a video, you can turn the video into shorts. That's mainly what I'm thinking about with this. So it does not matter if nobody comes at all. All that matters is that I start the stream, and if somebody ends up coming while I'm either filming content or doing something else, I don't know. It's more like, I don't know, more reach. But I really do want to go back to the daily streams. It's just, it might not last. It's difficult. It's not necessarily difficult as in like it takes a lot of effort. It's difficult with living situations and, you know, having people in your life that you want to pay attention to. but I am pretty happy with what I got right now. As far as setup and as far as being able to stream, I got a PC, or I built my PC, as I have stated in previous live streams. I built my PC. The only issue I have with it is the GPU has the red light for low power, I guess, when it shouldn't. Sorry. When it shouldn't, because my PSU is supposedly overkill for my GPU. My GPU only needs a minimum of 750 watts, and I have 1,000 watts. So there's no reason it should be running on low power. And I have tried different cords, different connection methods. Well, not necessarily like different cords. I think if I buy a aftermarket part for the power cable, it'll work, but I'm not positive. If that doesn't work, then I'll take it to a repair center to have them look at it, because I have no idea. This is my first ever PC I've ever built. But I'm glad that I have it, and I'm glad that I built it, and the experience was genuinely fun. The price was not fun, but I got lucky because I built it before the RAM prices went up, and now RAM is crazy expensive. I don't know how much the RAM I bought costs now, but when I bought it, I think it was 100 or less. I really don't remember. If anything, 120 maximum. But I got paid and just pulled the trigger on most of the parts. I think I spent 500 on the motherboard, the RAM, the SSD, and the cooler. I think I bought all four of those at once. Maybe one more thing, but no, I bought the CPU separate. I think that was the first thing I bought. I don't think I'm missing anything there. But I had to wait on the GPU and the case. Those were the last two parts I got. Oh, I bought the PSU at the same time. Yeah, that's right. So all that was 500. It was pretty good for 1,000 watt. Good SSD is, I think it's 2 terabyte, and 30 CL 6000 or whatever. Just the generic numbers for DDR5 RAM. And it was pretty good. Everything was good. It was right before the prices went like it skyrocketed. So I'm very, very happy about that. The monitors I have are the same ones I've always had. I'm not too happy with them, but hey, they work. The monitor I'm playing games on has dead pixels. At the bottom left of my screen. They're very little spot, but it's definitely noticeable. I don't know what happened to them, but there's just a little black spot with, it's just messed up. I don't know. But it's there, and I want to fix this monitor. It's old. It doesn't even do, I think it's running 1080p, and the max refresh rate is 75 hertz, which is not ideal to be streaming off of or playing games on. I think the monitor I got for $100 at Walmart, the On brand, is better than this one. It does higher refresh rate. I think it's still at 1080p. The only thing is it doesn't have speakers. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that this other monitor has, the one I'm playing on. So the monitor and my desk are the only things I really want to upgrade so far. There's definitely more I can do. I think the monitor, just one monitor. I don't really care for the second monitor. monitor, desk. I need a bigger desk because the one I'm using is also from Walmart and it's small. I don't have any room here. And my keyboard is sitting up against my PC that's also sitting up against my monitor, and I have the second monitor in vertical because there's no way I can fit it on horizontal. And I don't have arms, the monitor arms, to like stretch it out. So I definitely need a bigger desk. I think the desk is more important than the monitor at the moment. But I'm very pleased with everything I have right now. Very blessed. Let's play a different game though, just to have something in the background, something less, more than just Minecraft. Play some Black Ops or something. Yeah, and that's my setup so far. The monitor, the desk, and I want to upgrade my keyboard because it's gross. It's the one I got from my pre-built, and it's 4 years old already, almost 5. And I barely ever cleaned it because I don't have a keycap remover, and I don't feel like picking them all off one by one. So it's pretty gross. It's got a bunch of junk between the keys, and I like spray it with compressed air, but it's not coming out. So that's another upgrade I want to do, but it's not as important. Not as important as the desk and the monitor. But the reason I say I'm pleased is because I don't need to buy any of that. Like I can stream perfectly fine without it. It's more of a comfort thing, and um just I like playing competitively, and I feel like I'm at a disadvantage with this setup. But it's not needed for streaming. So I very much appreciate what I got. Let's just go down the list, bro. I die, switch maps. Oh shit. Let me. I don't want to use any gobble gums. Yeah. I've been trying to make content too. I've been trying to make videos every week, but it it never works out for me. I was recording, of course, my Silent Hill, the Silent Hill episodes, and on episode 3, I was going to do a really long one because this game is super long. I didn't realize how long it was, and I was only doing hour-long videos. I was like, this is gonna take forever if I do hour-long videos, and I want to finish the game, and I want to move on to other videos. So I was recording the video, it was like 3 hours long. 3 hours long just for it to not record any game audio, and that's completely my fault. Completely my fault. It's just, it was terrible. I was having so much of a hard time. And this Wednesday or Thursday, yeah, this Wednesday morning ish, no, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, because I have a weird sleep schedule for work. Recorded 3 hours. I was like, all right, this is a good place to stop. I've been recording for a long time. Melee, melee, melee. Let's go. Move. Sorry, I gotta lock in real quick. I gotta lock in. It's not. Oh, I might not get this. Might not get this. I got it. All right. My sensitivity feels off. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. My bad. It's okay. I'm rusty. Recorded the video, realized it had no game audio, and afterwards, I was like, hold on, I got my story mixed up a little bit. Sorry, I got so sidetracked. This Wednesday night and Thursday morning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back through my save and start where I think I left off. And it was until I realized, like, I went back to my video and was like, okay, I think I know where I ended off at. I was playing the game from a save file that was ahead of the save, or ahead of the ending of my video. I was playing for like an hour. I was like, okay, I don't think I'm in the right spot. And I wasn't. I was probably an hour ahead of the ending of my second video. So I give up. I was like, all right, I think the playthrough's over. Because I was just so frustrated that I was playing the game and I was already angry at the game because of the third episode not being able to be published, I guess. Oh, shoot. And so I just gave up on it. I'll probably end up replaying the game, getting back to the point where I was before everything messed up, and then restarting the upload, because I really don't want to like give up on it. I hate that I start series and give up on them before I finish the game. I don't remember the last game I did that with, but I don't think I've ever finished. Actually, no, I did Resident Evil complete, but they were all streams. This one's gonna be different. So it's all YouTube videos. It has minimal editing. I want to do more, but at the same time, it doesn't feel right because it's a story game. I don't want to do too much, and it takes away from the ambiance, the everything. Just takes away from everything. So it's minimal editing, not just because I have no skill, but because it's just the type of game it is. So hopefully this Wednesday or Thursday, I'll catch back up through the story so I can get that back out for you guys. Even though like barely anybody's watching it. I think the first episode got more views, and I'm thinking it's because of the title. But I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I really don't think I'm wrong. I think the thumbnails are pretty good though. Like they look good on my computer. They look good whenever I upload the video and I look at it on my computer. When I look at it on my phone, the thumbnails look so pixelated. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the issue is with that, because I use Canva for the thumbnails. Speaking of which, I gotta make more thumbnails. But I just take a screenshot from the game, and the game looks good, so it helps. Okay, I can take 3 shots now. Give me some in plain sight. No? Okay. I've never heard that one. But yeah, this the thumbnails are just a screenshot from the game title, and either the corner or in a opportune spot that's not in the way, but it also looks nice, and that's it. Because I would add another element, and the element would be my face or some sort of reaction, but I don't want to do a face reveal, at least not for a long time. I say that, but I'll probably do it sometime soon. Just because it just allows you to do so much more when you're not just a voice. But you also sacrifice more, which I don't want to do. I don't remember how I want to do this. That's not the right one, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up. Oh, I missed. I didn't hit that, but it's fine. I'm rusty. It's okay. Let's go grab those pieces. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable sacrificing my like anonymity and everything else like that. So it's the only thing like keeping me back, because to be quite honest, I don't want my YouTube channel to be like every other YouTube channel. I don't want it to be PR, PC, no touching on things that shouldn't be touched upon, like it's not for YouTube. I really want to do just content that's real. Like I don't want to be fake. I don't want to do videos where I'm kind of just I don't know, the monkey that dances. I want to be personal. I want to have a community. I think the biggest thing is having a community. Ever since I on oh ever since I ever wanted to start a YouTube channel, I looked at people like Corey Kenshin and Jacksepticeye and how much their communities absolutely will lay down a sword for them. And I don't necessarily want that, but I do want a community that respects me, will watch anything I put out, no matter if it's terrible. Because, like, let me actually look real quick. Because, in my opinion, Jacksepticeye has. I don't know. He seems he's not the same, of course, as he was whenever I started watching him. And I think that was in, I don't know, before 2016 for sure, but I don't know when. It was even before his green hair. I started watching him when he was doing skate videos. Yeah, that was when I started watching him. I think it was because no, I really don't know when, but I'm pretty sure it was skate videos. But now, let's look at his. Okay, that's not a good example, but his Dispatch series was pretty cool, I guess. Mainly because he was in it. Like, I think that's so cool. But let's look at his other videos. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because I really don't enjoy watching him as much anymore. He's I don't know. He just seems like old and cranky now. Like everything's I don't know. I think he's just speaking out more, speaking his mind more, and it's different because we're not used to that, or I'm not used to that. Oh no, I ran out of bullets. I need more bullets. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is a bad spot for me. My sensitivity is so low for some reason. It's like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like when he speaks about certain things because it seems like he's out of touch. And this is what I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be personal. He said something like there should be no billionaires. And to a certain extent, I agree. But to hear it come from someone who has so much money as he does, like, it's generational wealth that I probably will never see in my life. To hear him say that, and he has his own employees, he has his own company, he has his own brand, and so do most billionaires. And that's the thing. That's the thing I don't get. It's like, just because I don't know. It's just as soon as you hit a certain point, I say like 30 something million and beyond, like 36 million. Let's just say that is a number. I think just 30 million and beyond, I don't think you need any more money. I really don't. After that, it's like, okay, maybe give it to some other people. And that's what I think billionaires kind of do. When I think of like billionaires, I know they're greedy. It's to some extent. And I might be out of touch for this. But as someone who doesn't have a lot of money, someone who's very generous with what I spend my money on and who I give money to, just like people with billions and millions even, I just don't get it. You're a millionaire who doesn't have to worry about the same stuff that like I have to worry about, and you're worried about the billionaires. It's like I don't know. It's hard for me to articulate my feelings towards it because the main focus I have is they're employing people, like lots of people, because of how much money they have. And whenever you see stuff like Amazon, like firing people to replace them with AI, that shit pisses me off. That shit I don't like. Because now you don't have that excuse like, oh, you have this money, but um, it's also going to feed other families and give people jobs and shit. So when you do something like that, replacing your workers with AI, it's like, hey, dude, you don't need that money no more. You're just being greedy. And that's the shit I hate. But hearing it from Jack, kind of just like, oh, okay, dude. Just seemed like a take that was not necessarily needed from somebody who makes millions and has his own employees. He doesn't have as much as say like Elon or even Jeff Bezos, but it's crazy. It's like I don't think there shouldn't be any, because obviously they did something that a bunch of people, benefit from, whether it be the car they drive, the job they have, or some sort of good. Like, I don't know how much Sony's worth, but I'm using a PlayStation. I watch a lot of the movies they make. They do something and they get a reward for it. So that's my thought process. Like, I don't think billionaires are inherently bad. It's just when they do stuff like Jeff Bezos. That makes them pretty bad. I'm going the wrong way, dude. Where am I, dude? What am I doing? I gotta go do this. At least I gotta do this. That's my gripe. And I'm gonna be probably speak more about what I think, whether it be the consensus or not. This is just what I think, and if anybody wants to challenge me on it, I feel happy to listen, and maybe you can change my mind. I'm not just gonna ignore you because I think I'm right. I don't think I'm right. I think that's just the way I'm thinking right now. That's my mindset, my thought process. I don't like what Jeff Bezos is doing. I don't like what Elon has done with some of the AI stuff too. As far as I know, um, anybody who's giving away jobs that can go to humans and giving them to AI is doing a terrible thing for humanity. It's like, unless there's going to be some sort of benefit that humanity gets out of it, I don't think it's good. Like somehow AI takes over all jobs and humans never have to work again. But what are they going to do to afford anything? Like, you think prices are going to go down because the robots are doing everything? I don't think so. I think they're still going to make everything like keep everything at high prices, but no way to get money. That doesn't sound logical, but at the same time, it sounds like that's something they would do. And then you'll just be stuck renting stuff or doing payments on everything, like pay $15 a month to use a car, or not a month, like per drive, to be driven by an AI, but have no way to get money. I don't know. It's just weird. It's a dystopian outlook that I don't want to see in the future, but it's probably likely. AI is the biggest thing right now, and it's scary. Come on, let's not screw this one up. That's fine. All right, let's go. That's my thought on that. I don't. I really don't even know how that started, but that was just my opinion on the billionaires. I don't think they're inherently bad, but when they do shit like that, it does piss me off. Because as a young person who will eventually need a career, if this doesn't work out, streaming and shit, I want it to work out, but I have no idea what I'm doing. That's why I'm just banking on being a real person and being personal with viewers, having a voice, and sharing conversations with people is the only way that I'll probably be able to even try to achieve anything. Because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Because I'm not particularly good at anything at all. Like, there's nothing I think I'm unique for, other than like my own opinions. I even that's not even unique. But it's my experience that I have at the ripe age of 21 that is the only thing that's unique to me in a certain way, that it's not everyone's experience. like I don't really know how to explain that other than just all of our lives kind of are similar, but at the same time everything has minute details that can change everything about a person's life. I feel like that's where my life is. Like a lot of people have divorced parents, or a lot of people have um been through the same things that I've been through, but it's the way I've dealt with it and the people around me that have helped me through those times and situations that make it different, because not everybody has the same family I have, and not everybody has the same mindset that I've always had since I was probably 13, 12. Like it's unique to me, and I think that's the only thing I really have going for me. That and my voice. I feel like a lot of people have come to my YouTube channel just for my voice, or stayed just for my voice, not come to hear it. Like they know what I sound like before they even click on it. That is the consistent comment that I've gotten on almost every stream where a new person has come in, is something about my voice. Even in Bobo's stream, shout out Bobo, shout out Rambo Cabbage. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Namna or Burrito, and I think it was Namna. Yeah, it was Namna during a 7 Days to Die stream. Shout out Namna. She's sorry. I don't know what they go by now, but they were, I think they said something in Bo's stream, like something about my voice. I really don't know what the exact comment was, but it was for sure about my voice. And it has been that way since middle school. My voice right now is really shaky. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm going through like another puberty. It's really shaky. I think it's because I'm not speaking up louder, because I hate speaking up louder. That's why the mic is so close to my face. I know you can't see it, but it's pretty close. And I feel like I'm voice cracking a lot more, especially when I'm talking like this for so long, repetitively. Yeah, because that's what talking is, bro. It's opening. Okay. Oh, I ran out of ammos. All right. Now you get a gun. So yeah, just my personality, my experience, and my voice is the only thing I really have going for me. I am decent at a lot of things, but I'm not particularly good at anything. That's awesome. So that's what I'm gonna lean into. I'm gonna lean into my experience and my voice. I think I might start doing the ASMR readings kind of thing that I do on my streams sometimes, that I've been doing on those Minecraft streams and homework streams and stuff. Is I think that's where I'm heading. Just the readings. Oh, okay. Thank goodness he didn't drop me. The readings, I might make a whole separate channel for that. I might call it something else, and then I might call that one Vibe and Bear, and return this channel back to Assassin Aguilar. Yeah, I think that might be the move. And this channel is going to be for commentary, and maybe story games. I don't really know. But for sure the ASMR story readings will eventually happen. I just got to get, I don't know, get good at reading. I suck at reading. If anybody's ever heard me read a story, you notice how much I run over myself with words, and I really think I have dyslexia. I'm not even kidding. Like my mind will read faster than my mouth. Even in just regular speaking, I do it. So that's something I got to get better with. And reading will help that. So I don't even really know what I'm supposed to do after unlocking Pack-a-Punch. I think the sword, and then upgrading the sword. And then after that, I don't even know. Or I might just down myself and move on to the next map. But yeah, I'll probably start an ASMR channel for my voice, just to read scary stories. The biggest inspiration for that right now is Creepcast. If anybody knows what Creepcast is, it's just great. It's what me and Nathan used to do all the time, just to go to sleep. we would read creepy pastas off r/no sleep, one after another, or we would read a paragraph, and then, or yeah, read a paragraph each, where he would start or I would start, and we would pick characters, like who we wanted to be. He would read as a character, I would be another. It was literally exactly the same as what they do on Creepcast, except they're big YouTubers and they're awesome and they're funny. And we were just doing it to ourselves before they even started their channel. I know it's probably not a unique thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done that. But it's just crazy to see that something me and my friend did just to do it at night when we couldn't sleep or right before sleeping is a whole YouTube channel with millions of subscribers done by two prolific creators on the platform. It's awesome. It's awesome to see that, and it's also like, what if we did that? What if we did it before they did? What if we did that before they did? I don't know. I don't think we'd be as big. I don't think it would be, as known as they are, just because of how big their names are. But it would be pretty cool knowing the fact that we were doing it before they were. Man, I'm missing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But that's what the second channel is mainly going to be about, is me basically reading scary stories. Mainly just scary stories. I don't think I'll read any other stories other than the ones that are on r/no sleep, r/creepypasta, or their own Tales from the Creeps. That's their own subreddit now. I think I'm gonna love reading off that because there's not really many restrictions on it as to what they can add or what people can add to it. And the stories are probably gonna be more creative, less restricted, and a good time. The only thing I question is if I'm gonna get in trouble for doing that. If I get in trouble for reading their stories without their permission. Little face hugger. That's what it looks like. That's the only thing. But I think I'm just gonna do it anyway until someone says something, and then I'll be like, okay, if you want me to take it down, I'll take it down and that stuff. Sure, keep an eye out for that channel. I'll definitely make a video about it. This channel is gonna mainly stay the same. I think I want it to be different in the way that it's not what everybody's doing today. Everything today is so hyperactive, dopamine rush. Everybody's just looking for the dopamine hit with edits and stuff. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to. I hate using that word, but just Mr. Beastify my videos. It's not only draining, it's just not even worth it for what I want to do with my community. I don't want them to come for the edits. I want them to come to listen to me, hear me out, and bond over hobbies and interests, common interests. Let me get another gun. I'm gonna die. I should get perks, you know, that'd be pretty good. It's a dredge, I don't want that. Do I even have any other portals open? I don't think so. No, they're all closed. That one's closed, that one's closed. I think there's supposed to be one there. Let's go open those up. It's kind of dangerous to go through there though. There's a YouTube channel I started watching because the algorithm just gave it to me. I think it's because of financial things. I was watching a lot of financial videos to keep up with my finances. And there's this YouTube channel that talks a lot about investing and saving money, mainly about investing and how to be smart with what's going on in the stock market today. And he made a video, I think yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago now, talking about YouTube and what kind of content is right, like not right, but good to make. For if you want to build a community like I do. And he's basically was just telling me like, yeah, just talk, be yourself and be personal, and the right people will come. It doesn't matter if I get 1,000,000 viewers that watch me for my edits or 1,000 viewers that watch me just for me. I'd rather have 1,000 viewers that watch me just for me than 1,000,000 viewers that watch me because I'm the monkey that dances for them, you know? That's to me that's the realest thing I've heard from anybody. And this guy only has, actually I don't know how many subscribers he has. Definitely not a mil, but it was the realest thing I've heard. And I hope he succeeds. I hope he does get that community that he's looking for. I didn't open that one. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna be me to the fullest extent. on this channel, whether it gets me in trouble or not, based on my views, based on my thoughts and how I articulate things, like the billionaire issue I was just talking about. If I get in trouble for that, who cares? I really don't. It's mainly just about getting over whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting over what people think about me. Getting over what, I don't know. It's hard to put my thoughts into words. Getting over what people, yeah, mainly just what they think about me. I'm not here to appease everybody. I'm here to speak my mind and build a, not a relationship, because I don't want to be like parasocial with my fans. Just build a community where we all think not the same, but towards truth, towards logic, towards something real other than just haha funnies on the screen. That's what I originally thought I would be doing when I started this YouTube channel in middle school, where my first video was filmed on a Samsung. Where is the portal for this spot? It's over here? Yeah. I originally thought I was just going to be making videos for... Where's the egg holder here? I honestly don't know. I don't know where the egg holder is for this side. Even if it has one. Yeah, just making funny moments with my friends. I would love to do that, but honest, like, I don't have friends anymore. It sucks. I do have them. They're there. But we don't play anymore. We don't talk very often. I love them. I really do. And if they ever need me, I'm sure I'll be there. If I can be. But we really don't play anymore. We don't talk anymore. We're all busy with our lives at the moment. It sucks, but that's just what it is right now. Maybe later down the line we'll be there with each other, but right now we're on our separate arcs, you know? I think I'm closer to Bobo than the people I live like in the same city as. And that's just because Bobo, I don't know, he's always on. It's just he's on at the times I'm sleeping because of my job, and my schedule is so weird that I don't ever really get to play with him. I'll always support him, especially with his YouTube and content career, as much as I can. I don't really look at his Twitch that often just because I don't use Twitch that often. But I'll swing by whenever I see that he's streaming, or when he uploads a video, I'm always there. Every time he uploads a video, I either like it, comment on it, or something. I interact with it in some way. So I'm always there. And I really do hope he succeeds in whatever he wants out of his YouTube channel and streaming career. I really never asked him what he wants. I think he just likes it. Just he's in it for the game, for the love of the game. And to be honest, me too. But maybe not to the same extent. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't want to, like, not necessarily don't want to work a 9 to 5. I want to be able to diversify my income. So of course I want YouTube to be profitable. But if that never comes, um, then it never comes. I think I'll still make videos, whether or not it's profitable or not. Because it's my dream. Because it's my passion. I don't know why it is. I think it's because I grew up on YouTube. And it's just where, yeah, just where I grew up, really. I was alone a lot of my childhood, so I think that's all I need. So YouTube was my babysitter, really. YouTube and video games. That's why I love them so much. I'm always on YouTube. I'm always playing video games. It's just what I love to see, what I love to do. I love what it can create. I love what it can cause. Like, it changes people's lives, whether they do create content, or whether they watch it. You don't know like how many people have made videos where they're reading a comment and it's like, oh, thank you so much for making content. Thank you so much for uploading daily or uploading in general. You're the highlight of my day type stuff, which is parasocial. I know. But it does cause a real effect on people, a positive effect, not just like parasocial, like, oh, you're my savior type thing. It's a real effect that keeps people alive sometimes. I don't know what YouTuber I saw, but there's definitely, no, I'm definitely not making this up. Like, someone has definitely commented on someone's YouTube video saying, you saved my life. Like, you saved my life. If I didn't find this YouTube channel, then I'd probably be dead. And that is probably the most important thing a YouTube channel can do, is save a life. That is powerful in so many ways. Who you reach and what your content is for people is something so powerful that I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to cause change in people's lives. I want to be able to bring joy to someone who's having a really bad day. Because that was kind of me. I never spoke out about my issues, of course, in comment section, just because I don't think that's smart. But when I would have tough days as a kid because either I was hungry and there was no food in the fridge, or there was a bad day at school, or, you know, I was just left alone all day, YouTube was always there, video games was always there, and there was, I think the main channel that was that for me was well, multiple. I think Jacksepticeye definitely was one of those channels. Every time he would upload, I'd be so happy about it. Markiplier, every time he would upload, I would be so happy about it. It's like, oh, let's go. I got something to watch while I eat cereal or, you know, stay in my bed all day. Vanoss Gaming and all of those guys. Those were the content creators that were my escape, really. And I really do want to be that for someone. Maybe not in the same way, because I'm not making funny moments videos, not in the same way as in like I'm hilarious, I'm funny, and I make people laugh, but just be someone that people can relate to and know that they're not alone in the world that they struggle in. I know I may not have gone through the struggles that some people have. I know I haven't. But to be there to let people know that they're not alone and that everything is going to be okay in the end. I need a better gun for points. I'm on round 7 and I got nothing. That's the goal. I wanna be that for somebody. It's so weird. That YouTube channel I was talking about that was saying I killed him kind of fast. I do have double tap though. That's kind of bad. That was saying the stuff I agreed with, like what kind of content to make to build a community that watches you for you and not just for the edits and the game you're playing. He was saying something else that I agreed with quite a bit. It was, I kind of lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. What was I thinking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. This is why I think I have so many issues. I swear I have ADHD, but I have no diagnosis to prove it. ADHD, dyslexia, whatever. I think it might be the ADHD that makes me think I have dyslexia. I really forgot what I was thinking about. Man, I really forgot. Dude, I'm blanking so hard right now. I completely forgot what I was thinking about. That's so bad. I forgot what I was even talking about. Other than being that person for someone. Oh, young. Be, I think somebody else. It might have been a different channel. No, I think it was him. It was making content for my younger self. He said make content for your younger self. But yeah, you know what I mean. I think that's a good idea. Because I never really thought about it. Like, who's really on YouTube? Who's really on it the most? And it's kids. Whether they're on YouTube Kids or not. They're the majority amount of people on YouTube are children. And what was I watching back then? I was watching Funny Moments gaming videos, and that's not necessarily the audience I want to make or have. Is sorry, excuse me. I don't want my audience to be just children. I think the audience I want to reach is say like 16 to 20, 21, because I'm 21. I don't think I'm gonna reach out to older generations, but I could. And they could be like the, I don't know, the unks spitting knowledge on the youngins, spitting knowledge on me, because I could definitely take in more knowledge from adults. But the point I'm trying to make is make content for my young self, make content spitting knowledge on, you know, what life is and, you know, how to be better prepared for what's going on and what could happen. And how to deal with certain things in life. I think that's a really powerful way to reach the audience I want to get and become the channel that I want to be. Because when I was younger, I really struggled with my confidence. He jumped over my bullets. I struggled with my confidence. I still do a lot, but it's less because I care less about what people think about me. And depression. The regular content missing. It might just be me. But to make videos for, the young guys and girls out there that are struggling with depression. I say guys more because I can't really relate to what girls go through. And I've tried to help females with the same issues, and it's just not the same. We don't solve issues the same. So that's why I say I'm more male orientated. Yeah. Because back then, I didn't listen to my family as much because they seemed so out of touch. And I might seem that way to certain people, but for some reason, listening to someone on the internet talk about the same issue feels different and more real than, for some reason, family going through the same issue. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's because a lot of the time the depression is from your family situation and the people around you, that you don't feel like you can trust them. And some person on the internet, you have no idea who they are. They have no idea who you are, and you're going through the same thing, feels more personal. I think that's the reason. I'm supposed to open those when they're red, right? Not purple. I think so. I need a tentacle. I need the green goo. I don't remember where you get the tentacle from. Margwa heart. The green goo comes from. Oh, dude, I don't even remember. I don't remember how to make the pumpkin servant. I get so sidetracked all the time. As I was saying, though, I don't remember what I was saying. What am I talking about? Oh, relatability and just listening to somebody online is easier than just listening to your family. And people in the comments, you can let me know if that's true, if you feel that way towards your family and the internet, whether you can relate more to someone in your family either because they're the reason you feel the certain way you do, or just because you think that they're out of touch. This one's red. Oh, you give me a zombie, bro? That's what. I can't think of an example of somebody that I really connected with. I really can't think of anybody. What perk am I missing? I don't really want quick revive because if I die, I kind of want to move on to the next map. So let's get. Because usually I would grab quick as my last perk right here. Magua. That's so cool. That's so dope. I love Lovecraftian horror, cosmic horror. It's so entertaining, so cool to me. I don't want that. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about what I was saying. Yeah, for some reason my soul feels content with what I said. Maybe because I forgot everything I said. I really do forget a lot. Not necessarily forget, but I kind of just move on. I don't really think about what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say about that. Other than that's what I'll probably do is I've never noticed those. Excuse me. Another thing I want to do for the ASMR channel is write original stories. Just because I don't know. I think writing them would be cool too. And if I write a good enough story and put it on a subreddit that, say, the Creepcast subreddit, and they react to it and watch it, that'll definitely get me some exposure. And it would be cool to see my story on, you know, a really big YouTube channel. The only thing that would be it would bring people in that may not like me. That's okay, I guess. There's always going to be some scrutiny for anybody, really, just for the difference of opinion. I don't know, it could be fun. I really do want to log in on this. So I am going to try to do at least 2 hours of streams every day like I used to. And lock in on content creation. Hell yeah. Maybe I should get Meal Kick, since I don't feel like getting anything else. Because up there was Double Tap, right? What's right here? Double Tap. Course Quick. Speed. Jug. That's really all the perks. Stamina. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's get stamina. I never get stamina. I don't want Widow's Wine because it'll keep me alive. Yeah. That is really all I have to say about that. And it feels weird because it feels like I've lifted weight off my chest. Just saying that, like putting my plan out into words and having it being in a stream. I'm not gonna get the sword. I think I'm just gonna run around, kill things. I should turn vibrations on. Ooh. Sensitivity feels so slow. I kind of miss Rainbow. I might play Rainbow. I was playing it on PC, and it was before Jinxie went back, and it was just free kills. I think when Jinxie made it popular, it just brought all the sweats back to the game, and when he left, they all left too. And it was just fun again. But now that he's back, it might bring back all the sweats. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe the game's just cooked. Yeah, I'll just keep this gun. Yeah. Where'd he go? I'm tripping. Where'd the bee go? I kill it? Yeah, but I like playing Rainbow. It was probably the most fun competitive game that I've played ever. Ooh, and something was calling me back to For Honor. Something is telling me to play For Honor again. I don't know why. Because my skill isn't as good as it used to be. But for some reason, I feel called to play that game again. So I might do that. I might play some For Honor. I have it on the PC, I think. Oh shoot. Meatball. Spawn on me. Block me from jumping. Let's go. 2 max ammos. Thank you, game. But yeah. Man, I've been playing so many games lately. Or thinking about playing games. I've only been playing one game, and that's Dead by Daylight. I've actually been having fun with it. For the most part. The game still has its, its quirks. But I think it's what makes it fun. Sometimes. Because most of the time, the issue is just the players. I think that's the issue. It's the balancing of the game is weird, and the players either are the worst or the best. And I am the worst. I'm not very good at the game as much as I used to be. And even when I was playing the game at like my peak in the game, I wasn't that good. So I really do think it's the community that brings the game down. But at the same time, I don't know. It's everything. The balancing issues and the community. But honestly, I think they just need to either make a Dead by Daylight 2 or, I don't know, redo the code for a lot of the game. Suggestion. Open Studio. Oh shoot. I probably shouldn't have clicked that. I might end the stream. That looks good. Hey, little Arnie's. Oof. He was crawling. But yeah, I've been having fun with Dead by Daylight. I've been grinding. I was thinking about making a series with it too. But again, I don't know if that's the kind of type of content I want to make. I feel like I enjoy streaming games more than making content on games. And the content I want to make is more personal. So that's I think that is really the roadmap of my career in video creating and being a creator, streamer, everything. Is one channel for, you know, reading scary stories, using my voice for, or what it was, I don't know, given to me for. I think it was given to me for the purpose of speaking my mind. But I cannot deny that my voice does sound good whenever I'm reading scary stories. And I can make it go very deep, or I can make it be very soft and palatable for many stories, many things. So I'm going to use it for that. I'm going to use it for both things. Just reading stories, making content that either could help people sleep, because a lot of people have issues sleeping. And I think I could help with that. So that will be a thing that I do. Then this channel will be speaking my mind, really. Or how I know. Speaking my mind, and I don't know. It could all be separate. I could use this channel just to speak my mind, and I can use streaming to play the games I want to play, and have that moment with my community. And the separate channel for just strictly reading. That's it. No anything. Of course, there will be links to this channel and links to the streams. But yeah, that's I think that's it. The thing that's the best way for me to move forward. Whether or not I commit and get my ass into shape to do the things that I want to do, as I'm terribly lazy. I am so lazy, I hate it. But I think it's just because I get easily deterred. Like with the Silent Hill gameplay, I was so easily just like, all right, I'm done. I give up. And that was mainly just because I got so frustrated with the mistakes that I made. And it really did like tear me down. I was so distraught. I was so ready to just give up. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go back and finish the series on this channel. And I'll finish it. I'm really bad at sticking to decisions though. I have nothing. I've got nothing. It's a new round. Dangerous. That was so dangerous. let's grab this. Ooh, let's pull this out. Oh no! All right, that's fine. I was just about to say, about to say. I was just about to say that I always have a bad habit of having my weaker gun out when I'm running. I don't know why I do that. I always like in Origins, I should have the ice staff in my hand at all times, but for some reason I use the Bertha, or what is it called in the game? What's the pistol pack-a-punch called? I don't know. The starter pistol pack-a-punch. I always have that out instead of the ice staff, and I always end up dying because I get swarmed like that. That time it was the ray gun splash damage. I hate it so much, but it exists. Moving on to the giant. This one, I'll probably die a lot faster than this one. But yeah, that's my bad habit. Anyways, I was saying that I don't stick to things because I change my mind a lot, and I don't know why I do it. Probably because I can't consistently. I don't know. I don't know what my issue is. Because the roadmap I have is logical. It is a solid plan. But for some reason in my head, I'm like, no, it's not. And I'll eventually get bored and I'll want to do something else with the channel. And that is completely true. I know myself. I know I will get bored just doing the same thing over and over. And that's because I have a lot of interest. And I think I just need to let myself know, like, that's what streaming is for. Is to let I'm banging my desk and it's fucking with the audio. That's so annoying. That's what streaming is for. To do all the things that I enjoy. The YouTube content is for consistency. Something that can build the community that I want, who watch me just for me, and who will go to the streams to see more of me and more of the person they click to watch. So I kind of just want to put it in my notes just so I don't forget. Not that I will forget, but just to remind myself of what the goal is and what the plan is. So I'm going to do that right now. That's right. Content goal. 1 channel for readings only. Main channel for personal, relatable. Content. And then streams will probably be on the main channel. I'm not sure if I'll stream on Twitch. I probably should, even though I don't like the platform. It's the best platform to reach more people. Because I don't think YouTube really helps out YouTube streaming. The only way YouTube streaming works is if you're known already. But I really don't know. I could ask Bobo. He's been streaming on, well, I don't know. He hasn't been doing the multi-streams that much. I think he said because it makes him lag more. But I could ask. I think he'll say Twitch is better. So I might end up streaming on Twitch. And keeping the YouTube channel separate. mostly. Like, I can upload the shorts. I can upload shorts of the streams on the main channel. So we'll put streaming separate from content on YouTube, but more of the same. Meaning more of me and my personality. Yeah, seems legit. I just get so deterred so easily because of how lazy I am that I've been wanting to make the second channel. I've been wanting to make the second YouTube channel, but for some reason, if there's more than a few steps to do that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it later, and I never end up getting to do it or getting around to doing it because I was like, how do I use the same email for the second channel? Because I don't want to make a whole new email just for a second channel, and it's just annoying. And then it was like, oh, you gotta do this, and it's not even that difficult. I wasn't at my computer. I think you had to be at your computer to do it because I was trying to do it on my phone and it wasn't working. I was just like, all right, I'll do it later. So if I remember, I'll do it right after this stream, which is gonna end soon because I'll give it 30 minutes to an hour more because I do have to go to bed for work. My schedule's so annoying. I wish I could have a normal schedule, but when life gives you lemons. So that's the roadmap. We'll have one channel for reading only, the main channel, this channel for personal and relatable content, and then streams separate from the content on YouTube, but more of the same, meaning more of me and my personality. That's the goal. I really, really need to lock in, and I want to have this be a second income, if not my main income, because nobody wants to work a 9 to 5 in this fucking world right now. You can't afford shit on a 9 to 5. I'll be honest. Like, it's difficult. It's not like impossible. You can definitely do it. I could definitely do it. But it's way harder, and it does feel insecure. It does feel like, at least with my job, it could it could end next year, and I won't have a job, and I will have no income. That's why I really do want to lock in on this. So if worst comes to worst at the job I'm at, I'll have a second income and I'll be okay, at least for the most part, or for a little bit. Because it is scary to think, like, maybe back then, you know, you could get laid off from a job or fired and you'll be okay for several months before you have to like struggle again. But now, if you're not saving like all the time, you're screwed like a month after you're fired, month or two, depending on how much you've saved. And I don't save that much. I know I should, but it's hard. It's really hard. I'm thinking this year I'll probably save a lot more just because I don't really need anything. But we'll see. We'll see. It's scary the way everything's going. Excuse me. But yeah, I definitely do feel that fear. And like, imagine like back then you didn't have to worry about it as much. Now it's like if you don't work 2 jobs, you might lose everything. So yeah, I really do have to lock in on this. It's like I really do miss my friends too. I'd feel a lot more secure and a lot more motivated if I did have my friends around me all the time, but that's not the situation. And I'm not gonna wait on them, or I don't know. I gotta do something. I can't just wait. So if anybody does find this, anybody watches this after the fact, after the stream ends and I'm sleeping, or whenever you watch this, I hope you find some value out of the stream and some knowledge that you may not have had before the stream, and you take it with you. Give it to someone else in need of the same knowledge. It's like I'm young. I'm 21, barely 21. I have a lot to learn, and I've learned a lot already just from my upbringing, basically. And I do wonder if there's people out there that really do think the same way I do, because I don't really see it in my family, and I don't see it around the people around me. I do feel unique in the way that I think, but I know I'm not, which is weird. Because like, I know there are other people who think like me out there. It's just they're not near me, and hopefully one day there will be. Hopefully one day there'll be people who think like me but not think the same as me. I don't want an echo chamber. I don't want people to like be mirror images of me or my thoughts or my perspectives. I just want people who think the same and can challenge my perspectives and challenge my thoughts. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's weird, but yeah. I really don't want an echo chamber. I forbid that I ever have an echo chamber where people just tell me the same thing that I've repeated, like, or repeat the same thing that I've said. That's so it's not productive. It's not good for anybody to have an echo chamber where you just have a bunch of people that think the same thing the same way, and it's not good. But I do want people around me who are able to think the way I do, but not the same as I do. It's weird. In my head, it's weird. It probably isn't as weird as I think it is. And I don't want it to be like challenge me, as in like call me an idiot if I'm wrong. I mean, like, let me know your perspective and tell me why you think your perspective is better than mine in a way that's constructive and not detrimental or destructive. Destructive is the word I was looking for. Teddy bear. Yeah. Because I don't remember the last time I've had someone like that around. I think Nathan's the only one where he does kind of set me straight on a lot of things. Bobo too. Bobo and Nathan have always been like there to challenge me on my ways of thinking. And I think that's why I appreciate them so much. And Eric too. He has a different way of thinking. And it's good to have the different perspectives. And I think that's why I value them so much. Is their different perspectives on life and their different experiences that make them unique and give me extra, insight into other people's lives and how other people think. It's like I'll always value them whether or not we talk to each other or play with each other. And the experiences I've had with them are priceless. Come on. Mm. All right, round 3. Yeah, and I really do value that dynamic between friends. Plus, they're fun to hang around. And, generally, every time we're together, it's a good time. Generally. And most of the time, I feel like I'm the like the least enjoyable to be around. Mainly because I am very, very antisocial and serious all the time. I don't know what they think about me, but that's what I think about me. I'm so serious all the time and I'm very antisocial. If somebody new is introduced into our group without like me knowing beforehand that they're gonna be there, I am the quietest person ever. I will speak little to nothing. And that has to do with my upbringing. Let me grab that nuke. But yeah, I don't really know what they think about me these days. Or at all. I know in the past me and Erica butted heads because I've treated him like shit sometimes. Like there was times where he didn't want to hang out with me because I treated him in a way that was like belittling him, like making him feel inferior. And I don't know why I was treating him that way, other than the fact that he would ask a lot of questions and I felt like everyone should know the answer to. I think that was it. I think that was what was my mindset and why I would treat him that way. Also, where's the mystery box? It's over there. And I feel bad for that. I think I apologized to him in the past because I ended up finding out how he felt. And I feel terrible when I do that. I still do that to this day. Just because I'm so antisocial. I was so alone all the time and I'm like, you people don't know this? Or you don't, I guess know the same information I know. And that was the biggest thing, was feeling like I knew more than him, and anything that he would ask questions about, I would be more like, oh, come on, dude, you don't know that? Like, I don't know. But I was young. I was young. I still do it kind of now. but I'm more aware of it, and when I do it, I know that I fucked up. So I try to hold my tongue and just be more like, I don't know, understanding. It's all about changing as a person. Death machine. Almost called it a death ray. Move. Ah! No! Alright, yeah, see, I knew I was gonna die faster on this one. Oh, yeah. You know what would be crazy if like all of this was streaming and I wasn't like it says it's streaming but it wasn't, because I never bothered to check my YouTube channel. Oh, it's streaming. I'm streaming. It's streaming. I'm streaming. Why is this not working? It's not connecting. Ugh. Okay, now is it working? Is my audio like that messed up that I can barely hear myself even though it's on max volume? No, it's good. Everything is good. As far as game audio though, I don't know. Game audio might be too quiet. Okay, let me go back in the stream to see. Dude, the game audio is so quiet. I turned it down because oh, the wrong one. I turned it down because I thought the because of the I'm listening to myself talk on the stream and it's screwing with me. It's the man, just listening to myself speak made me so, it just threw me off. the game audio in the Silent Hill episodes was so loud that I turned it down after the fact to record the other video, that I didn't even realize how low it was. It should be better now, but I gotta go in game to check. Let's go with Dryzen. Okay, that's all game audio. This is all. You can't hear it at all. Wait, what? Oh. Let me see. Properties. No, not properties. Advanced audio properties. This one.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Yeah, I was recording.
We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean.
Okay, let me turn this back down. Okay.
Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. Eat my blade,
-20.
Fucking move, maggot
Should be
addicts.
good at -20.
Today, you die. First I took your legs, now I take your life.
I think that sounds a lot better.
Field report. The German
Yeah,
war
should be
machine we
better.
commandeered suffered a malfunction. And when I say malfunction, I mean it took an RPG right to the face.
Okay. I mean, it's fine that the stream doesn't have game audio. It's not the most important. The most important thing was just me speaking. As long as you could hear that, it's all I care about. Supposed to use the tram first, but honestly, I don't care anymore. I kind of just want to talk. That's all I care about. I'll keep this up, down. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of bored of this game. I think I'm done speaking. What is
Is that you? When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst.
Yeah, I think I'm good with stream right now. I think
Fear
I'm,
not, Dr. Gruff. It is me, Edward. Any reports from the Giants suggesting my demise?
I'm chilling. Okay, I finished saying everything I really wanted to say. I could keep going, but I start to stream kind of late, and I have to get to bed soon. So
You know, if every second counts, this might buy us the ones we
I
need.
might end it here. Last thing I was talking about was friends, and I miss them. I do. I really miss
Attempts to
playing with
recover
Bobo
the
and all
missing
the
test
boys like we
subject
used
have already hit
to.
a snafu. Dempsey 1.0 is currently strapped
not
to a
the
German
same,
rocket
man.
bound for the moon.
Them's my boys. And they will always be my boys. I always value their friendship. I remember when I'm talking to, like, I'm never going to talk to them again. Like I played with Eric last week, or I don't even know if it was a week ago already, but it feels like it's been a week already. And me and Bobo, we don't play or talk together. Like I think the last time we played together was Phasmophobia. I think he was streaming at the time. Maybe he wasn't. That was the last time we played together. The most we communicate is through Instagram. But it's like short little messages, mainly memes.
All right, brain boys, let's make this quick. Bring it on.
But yeah, and then me and Nathan, like I don't know.
Not in the mood for giving out hugs, freak bag.
We talk the least amount.
I don't got time for this. Surrounded, huh? Well, I still like my shit.
I didn't want to pick that up. It's fine. Not that important. I'm not min-maxing.
I know by now that anything is useful.
But yeah, hopefully we'll end up playing again soon. I do miss the boys. But I tried to get them to play together. Like me and Eric were playing, and we're like, "Oh, what are the other guys doing?" I'm dead. What are the other guys doing? And we're just either not. No, neither of them were responding, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, like completely ignored too. It does feel different. Like I don't know if we just went our separate ways. What's going on? Like we still talk to each other, friendly and stuff, but just not locked in like we used to be. Like I'm always down to play with Bobo. I think Bobo has always been my best friend. Like he's always been there. Him and Eric, and they've all been there for me, dude. They're all, I would consider them all my best friends. Like they've all been there for me in times where I needed them most. At separate times, but they've all been there. And me and Bobo have been friends since 6th grade. So I do like cherish him a lot. Me and him are so like we've been doing this for so long. Me and him both have been grinding this YouTube thing, and I don't know, it feels odd. Like with me and him, we are always streaming together. I think that's why I feel closer to him than him or Nathan and Eric. Even though Nathan has a YouTube channel and he would also stream, I think it's because me and Bobo since middle school have been recording videos together and streaming together that I feel closer to him, even though he's far away now. It's like after 6th grade, like I never saw him again. I haven't seen him in person since 6th grade. And that was so long ago. Yeah. Moral of the story. I have a new plan for the YouTube channel. A second YouTube channel for just reading. And I hope to lock in on this stuff. I really do. It's gonna be minimal editing across both YouTube channels because I think it's the best way to build a community that's there for me and just for me. Like it doesn't matter what game I play, they're gonna be there to support me and watch me and I don't know, interact with me in the streams, because that's what the streams are going to be for. Streams are going to be for me to do whatever I want, because I have so many interests. Like I could be playing Minecraft one day, playing Black Ops one day, whatever it may be. It's like it'll be in the stream. The main channel content will be, excuse me, I think a mixture of personal content, like just commentaries, like what I've been doing this entire stream, and then gaming, like episodes like Silent Hill. I think I'm gonna continue doing that, but also throwing in commentary videos. So it'll be those two things for the main channel. And then streams are just everything goes. It's all me, it's all real. It's not a personality, it's not a act. It's just me. It's just unfiltered, raw me. And that's gonna be across the main channel and the streams. The reading channel is gonna be just more monotone. You're there just to hear a story. You're there just to listen, fall asleep maybe, or just have it on in the background. That's what the second channel is gonna be all about. And I think that's a good plan. I think it's a good plan. The last thing is just like, I miss my friends. I miss my boys. I wish my job were different. I wish wish life were different. But, you know, can't be unemployed like I used to be. Got responsibilities, bills to pay, and everything. So, there's no time. Different times. Which might not be true. He might be on right now, but we play different games too. He's got other friends that he plays with all the time. And our interests in games don't necessarily overlap all the time. And that's okay. Yeah. The biggest issue is just schedules. If I had a normal 9 to 5, then we would probably have more time together. Because I only game in the morning. Because it's the only time I'm awake, other than work. And he's usually asleep till... He's either asleep or not on until later on in the afternoon. Or right now, I don't know. And then they get off at 10 most of the time. Because they have jobs. And that's the time I'm like getting up to get ready for work, so... It's tough. It's literally the opposite. Like I'm nocturnal, basically. They're up in the day, I'm asleep in the day. They're asleep in the night, I'm awake in the night. Mainly because of my job. It sucks, but it's what I gotta do to make some money. Unless this works out. Because unless this works out, I will be playing games with my friends all the time as much as I can because I miss them. So, if you're listening, please let this work out because I miss my boys and I really want to build something that will last between me and my community and me and my friends, and it would be great to retire my mom and stuff, so help me out. Must have been the wind. I don't know what that was. But yes, dude, like thinking about it all makes me more excited. I think hearing myself put a plan together, putting all my thoughts into words on stream, reignited the flame inside me that somehow always gets snuffed out just by the littlest things. So, thank you to the 0 people that are here right now through the entire 2-hour stream. Thank you for not being here. And I'm just talking to myself for 2 hours straight. But thank you to the people who come after. because I know there's people that come after they watch like 3 minutes of the video, I think, or 3 minutes of the stream. Thank you so much. It's sad, but I feel better speaking out, even though no one's here to hear it. Who knows, maybe one day somebody will. Maybe I will make it and people will rewatch the stream. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be all for this stream. I'll stream again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll start sooner, and I'll end sooner because I do have someone in my life that I want to give my attention to before I have to go to bed. So I'm gonna go do that before she gets mad at me and I get to sleep on the couch. So I love you guys, and I hope this works out. I'll see you guys in the next stream, hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye.